All right, so we're back using decimal squares, but in this case, we're subtracting. So this is a bit new compared to adding. So it says subtract using decimal grids. Well, we only have one grid. And here it says 3/10. This is standard form, and right here is written form. Minus means take away 2/10. So really what this problem is saying is 0.3 take away 0.2 should really be 0.1. So I'm going to show you how to show this work in your grid. So we're first going to start off with our 3/10. So we're going to have to color in 3 of these tenths. Remember, 10 of these makes one whole, and we're going to shade in only 3. Here we go, and I'm going to go slow. Here's my first one. Here's my second. Here is my third. And I'm going to use my highlighter to show you how to take away, just so you can see the difference on camera. Okay, so I have my 3/10. Well, we're taking away 2/10. Well, of my 3, I'm going to cross out 2. And we are left with 1/10, which is exactly what our problem is saying here. So that's all you're doing for this. And this one happens to be small number, and this one happens to be bigger. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this one as well. But always remember, while you're doing this, it's always good to also label what you're doing. So here are my 3/10, and this is my taking away my 2/10. It's always good to show your work that you show that you have that conceptual understanding. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the 65/100ths, take away the 35/100ths. So you'll see here we have 65/100ths take away 35/100ths. Now, well, you'll see that we have 6/10 and then 5/100ths. Well, how the shizzle am I going to show that? So for that one, we're going to start first with, we're going to shade in 6/10. And I'm going to go ahead and go slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, well, I have my 6/10. Well, now I gotta show my 5/100ths. So for my 5/100ths, I'm gonna go ahead and just color in 5 little squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's my 65/100ths. And it does help to actually count out loud and then to double check that you actually did it. Yep, there's my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then my 5. So now we're taking away, and again, before I go on further, this is my 65/100ths. Well, now we're gonna take away my 35/100ths. So this is what I recommend you do. I recommend that you start off first with your, we're gonna take away the 5 because they're here. So this is not gonna be a pretty picture. This is how I went about doing it. And actually, you know what I didn't do? I didn't actually do the standard algorithm, which I'm gonna do really quick before I go on. So 65/100ths, we're taking away 35/100ths from it. So we should, 5 take away 5 is 0, 6 take away 3 is 3. We should get an answer that shows 30/100ths. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Well, I'm gonna take away my 3/10ths first. So from there, I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and box in my 3. Okay, well there's my 3, and now I gotta take away my 5. So I'm actually gonna do this. Instead of taking 5 from this one, I have 5 over here. I'm gonna take these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it's spread out. And guess what? I'm still left with my 30th, which is exactly what I have. So you can go about taking your 5 from here to make it connected if you want, but I didn't do that because then I would have had to move these over here and all that. So this is the cleaner way I found. So always remember, you need to shade the first number correctly and then subtract your second number however you wish. But this is how I went about it. So my answer was 30/100ths, which is correct.